this is my quote for life, whether it's life or business or whatever. It's a very important quote. And the quote is, learn to say yes if and not no because. Okay? It's a little bit of improv comedy's yes and. Yeah. If we say yes if, let's say you have an idea. Let's say, okay, you came into me at a team building thing.
Yeah.
I said, instead of saying no because I don't do drum circles, or no because I'm a touring drummer, I don't do that kind of, I don't do corporate stuff.
Yeah.
Instead, I said yes if you give me an hour and if I can think of a compelling idea. Mm-hmm. Okay. If you said, hey Mike,
do you want to do a round table?
Do you need to do a round table? I said yes if I can do it at this time.
Or I said, do you want to do a clinic type thing where you talk and you're like, yes, but I think it should be.
I said yes.
You said yes.
I said yes if. Yeah. And but then I didn't say no. Oh yeah, that's right. He said, you want to do a round table, and I said yes if we can get more people and make it group. And
I love it.
And just like and with coming here, I said yes if we can make it. I'm not giving financial advice because I can't.
Right.
Instead of no because I'm not qualified, I said yes if we can talk about the things I do know about.
I love it.
You know?
Right.
So that's just like an overall something that's worked for me and has been very helpful. And here's a little cool thing. So I had Pfizer as a client for Drum Team. They were so enamored with this idea, because I use this in my clinics, that they changed the name of their team to the Yes If team. They're based out of New York.
Wow.
The sales team in Pfizer,
awesome.
Called the Yes If team. They were called the Innovation team. So no, there's some value in there, and I think it applies to all sorts of aspects in life.
Absolutely.
Get the vaccine if you change their whole business model.
Right, sure.
That's really
So
cool.
I guess I have one follow-up question on that, which is for the musician, the working musician entrepreneur type. How do you get to a point where you can know that you can afford to delegate tasks to take on those other things, or is it something that you just have to kind of start with, learn it yourself if you can, and then?
I think you can't afford not to. So if you're talking about delegating and partnering, things like that,
and just like
nobody like Prince is the only guy I can think of that can do it all. Drum, right, guitar, all right, but all right, guess what? We're not Prince. All right, we're not Prince. So if you have an idea to do something, my advice would be you can't afford not to delegate. I can promise you Baldman would not work without Danny. I can promise you Drum Team wouldn't work without my partners. I can promise you that Delta Rae would have dissolved without each one of us being the best versions of ourselves. Sure. So you can't afford to you can't afford to not delegate. Too many negatives, but delegate.
Gotcha.
You will burn out, and like it's just and life is better with partners anyway.